Okay, we're gonna have to shut this down if y'all ask inappropriate questions like
this. Is this part of the Q&A?
This was not part of the Q&A.
I was about to ask too, like, what kind of mommy? Like a sugar mommy or an actual mommy?
We are gonna stick to the questions on my cue card.
Big Here's Christmas!
Nights resting. Jack Frost sipping at your nose.
Work it! Ooh, woo! You're so cute!
gosh, and the license plate.
What the actual hell?
It says Bangtan Sonyeondan.
Wait, can you send me a picture of this?
What the heck is this? This is amazing.
So Saturday was day 2 of convention, day 1 of concert.
So what I did was, right when I got in, I lined up for Ailey High Touch because I had that. And that was the only thing I kept out of all my vouchers. I was able to be second row for Ailey, so I could see really, really well. But again, she was like still really far, so all my fan cams are like blurry. But there was a point where we started the Q&A, and it was Esna who was the MC with Ailey, so they just spoke English the whole entire time. And they were going off of the cue card, like they were not following the questions on the cue card a lot because people kept shouting random things from the audience. And Ailey, being the true homie she is, she kept answering them. So there was this one
She's encouraging this behavior.
Yeah, she is. So then there was a point where somebody was like, Ailey, you're my queen. And she was like, I'm your queen? Then what does that make you? My king? And they were like, no, you're peasant. And she was like, you're peasant. Oh my god, that was so funny. And then after that, it was actual high touch time. And I was like one of the last 10 people to go because I usually like doing that because you don't get rushed. I went up to her and I told her I love her music, and she was so beautiful and she smiled like an angel, like God herself.
God is a woman.
God is a woman. And oh my god, she was just so sweet, and I love her. She's like one of my favorite solo artists ever.
For me, as soon as I got into convention, because I wanted to go to 101 audience, because I was like, I couldn't get high touch. I'm not gonna pay $1,000 for their high touch.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Like, some people bought it for like $2,000, and I was like, girl, what you doing? Just go to Korea, dude. Like, what even? And it's like, for what, 10 seconds of your life?
Yeah.
Like, that's wild. Because, like, first it was Ailey, and then it was Twice, and then it was 101. But I knew there would be, like, a line of people waiting for 101, like, as soon as the convention opened. So I just went to where, like, the general waiting area was, and there were already, like, a group of people. And I was like, hey, so what is this line for? And they're like, oh, it's, like, an unofficial line for 101. And I was like, oh, chill. And then I just stayed there the whole time, and then they finally moved us. And then when we actually, like, got in a line, I feel like I got pushed back a lot because there were a lot of people who were, like, holding spots to their friends and stuff. And I was like, low-key salty, but it was fine, like, whatever. And then I got in, and I was, like, second row of audience, which is, like, pretty far, but it's as good as it's gonna get for me with my luck. But it was fine. But there's, like, a really tall girl in front of me, and I was just struggling to see the whole time. Like, it's nothing I wasn't expecting, TBH. And, like, 101 just looked really tired and dead. And, like, I felt really bad for them. And I don't really remember what happened. And people were, like, yelling and, like, yelling things at 101 and at each other. And it was just, like, a huge mess. And, like, I just couldn't hear anything that was happening. But, like, yeah. It was pretty chaotic. And I can imagine, like, 101, they're tired. And now they hear all this yelling. Like, but I don't regret going because they were right there. And that's, like, the closest I'll ever be to them. So, like, I treasured those 20 minutes that the whole thing lasted.
Like, you waited 4 hours for.
Yeah, I know. I was like, it wasn't worth the wait, but, like, knowing I'll never see them again, like, I don't regret going.
Yeah. After that, one of my friends on Friday, she went to the cow booth, and she really likes A-Peach, and they were having a special promotion, so she went and bought that. You get scratchers with that at the cacao booth, and she scratched them, and she got the artist meet and greet voucher. So what I did,
Daria, bro.
Yeah, she was so lucky. So what I did, because she wanted somebody to record for her, and obviously I love Twice, so I went to the cacao booth at around 1, since the event was at 2, and I stayed there, waited for them to come. So I actually ended up being barricade for that, so I got to be actually really, really close to Twice, but I mostly saw their backs because they were facing the other way, but that's fine because their backs were beautiful.
We stand Twice's backs.
Yeah. But yeah, I got to be really close to them, and they were just gorgeous. gorgeous in real life. And I was so lucky because my biases are Nayeon and Momo, and they were the two that were closest to me. So yeah.
Just insert clip here. It
They
will
were
speak
so
to it
cute. Ooh woo.
And like Daria got to take a selfie.
Yeah, she got to take a selfie with Momo, which was her bias. So yeah. And then we went to the Wannable fan club meeting,
Which is really cool. And King Daniel USA on Twitter organized everything.
Mm-hmm.
They did like a trivia game, and then after that they did random play dance, and then after that they did guess the song. And it was really cool, and like it was their first time organizing it, and it went pretty smoothly, and a lot of people.
I think they did it in New York too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but it was like they did a good job.
Yeah, that was really fun. We got to meet a lot of people that were Wannables too. So yeah, that's cool. The concert.
All I have to say is like Ailey, bitch.
It was not a KCON concert. It was an
Ailey
Ailey concert. The crowd was wild, and she's like one person, but she can like control the whole entire crowd. Like she's so charismatic.
I agree.
Oh my god.
But like I think like Ailey twice in 101 really like stole the show.
Yeah. All the other artists were like really cool to see too, but I felt like it was just too short. Like Crush only had like basically one song and a collab. So yeah, I didn't really feel like I fully saw them. So like it's cool having a lot of artists, but like there's still only a limited amount of time. So I kind of rather have less artists so I can see more songs from each one.
Yeah.
Like we did in 2016. But the guy next to us was really, really funny because he came alone. And he was just like really, really hyped during all the girl groups, and he would just be like laughing at us whenever we'd scream, but he was just really chill.
Yeah.
But it was really funny because one time I think Ong came on screen and he was just like, dude, Ong's hot. And I was like, yeah,
Mood,
because he was sitting next to me. But yeah, everyone was really, really cool and chill.
Yeah. And like Momoland was really, really loud.
Yeah, that was
Like they only performed Boom Boom and Bam, but like
everyone was just so good. Golcha.
Oh yeah, Golcha was really good.
Their remix thing at the beginning, that was cool. Twice did their Beyonce special stage from their concert, and I flipped out.
It was so good.
It was so good. Momo went so hard, and she was so hot. Oh my god. And then Gio and Chewy just killed it too, and that was just such a cool stage, and I never thought I'd see that live, so that was amazing. After the concert, we went to BCD Tofu House, but the wait was like an hour.
And we were just like, nah. And then we went to this other 24-hour Korean place. It was
with
really
like
cool.
10 of our friends, so that was cool.
I don't think I even have a clip from that.
Yeah.
Because we were so dead
tired. Because it was like
it was a long day.
Like 1 a.m. or something. And by the time we got home, because we stayed in like San Gabriel, it was like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And we just died.
All right, so today we are doing an autograph event.